trader. You're like fucking
I didn't know you.
a big ass trader from some big ass time frame.
It's not my fault you use old versions of software.
Well, why hasn't Audacity been telling me to update then?
God, now I sound like every old person that comes into the bank.
At least that's not like Windows where it's telling you you're updating right now and I'm restarting. Like in the middle of a recording, we're updating.
Wait, what? No, stop! I hate that because then usually like you don't get your footage back,
Yeah.
which really sucks.
It's just gone.
Well, then like OBS does that thing where they keep, like
Keep the temporary files.
Well, yeah, and usually that fucks up for me anyway.
Yep.
But no, they sync the audio, like the mic audio and then the in-game audio together because it won't like dual layer.
It does dual layer. The version, again, you're using an old version of Premiere. The older version of Premiere doesn't separate the audio tracks correctly.
Well, son of a bitch!
From Creative Suite 2017, which is the one I'm using on, it separates them out properly.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because OBS, we have OBS set up, or at least on here we did, to record a combined audio track, a separate game, and then separate mic.
Oh.
And it just, if you're not using a new version of Premiere, it doesn't see that.
Fucking A. Really?
Really?
That's so dumb.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
That's baloney pants. Well, welcome everyone to the side table, where we talk about sex,
drugs,
and
classical music.
Sometimes rock and roll.
Oh.
Yeah. So how was your Christmas, man?
It was good, you know.
I've already asked you this.
I know, we've both already had this discussion.
Yeah, but people want to know. The peeps want to know.
The peeps want to know. No, we went over to my mom's for Christmas as usual. And we got there. Got there at like 9:30 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah, so we did like our little like family Christmas before everybody came for dinner at, well, lunch at noonish. So everybody came for that, and that was good. We did our little gift exchange we always do.
Nice.
It was good, and then I went to work.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
How'd that go?
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't terribly busy.
Was it kind of like meh?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It kept me busy.
That's true. Were you the only one?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, they usually.
Just one person working for that.
That's so dumb.
It is pretty dumb. And then they super shortened the hours this year, so we were only open that day from 2 to 9.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, so you work 2 to 9.
No, I ended up working like 5 to 9.
That's dumb.
It's like, what? Yes.
So,
but it's double time, so.
Hey, there we go. So, the family video in Jackson has the cell phone thing going on now.
Yeah.
My parents, well, my dad drove that way when he was getting Starbucks, and came back and told me about it. And I thought, oh, wow. They're actually doing it.
They must be doing pretty well for them, so.
I mean, it's Jackson, so it's bigger, but...
Yeah, but like the whole, because they're doing a total wireless thing, which is basically track phone. It is track phone. It's just a different name.
Is it its own service?
No, it's like all the other prepaids. It's like piggybacking. I think that one's off Verizon.
Oh, God, it's gonna suck.
I don't think she wants to do it, so
They won't do it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Plus, they're potentially carving out our building for Hungry Howie's.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So she's hoping there just won't be space after that.
Hey, there we go. There won't be. There's no space in that building.
I would be
at all.
really cramped.
Yeah, I would hate that. You'd have to cut down movies and that. And...
Right, it would literally just be new releases then.
Uh-huh. So for my Christmas, I went to my grandparents, and I have this cousin who is talking to me, and we're talking about family video and that, and he's insulting it, and
I mean, it's not a great place. But...
I know. I mean, like he was insulting the idea of it.
Oh, okay.
That's still open because there's like so much streaming. I'm like, dude, Jeff, people aren't as smart as you. Like the clientele in Big Rapids they're all old people. They
For
don't
the most part.
They don't want to know how the internet works. They don't know what streaming is. They don't want to learn it. So they come and get movies. It's like the habit of that. And he's like, yeah, okay, but still, it's really dumb. It's just like, oh, God.
Just stop talking.
Just please stop.
Well, they get a lot of people out of like Newaygo and White Cloud.
Oh, yeah.
And outside of Big Rapids, once you leave the city, there's no high-speed internet. It's dial-up or satellite.
Really?
Yeah.
Like even in Morley and that?
I think Morley, I don't know what Morley has. I know Stanwood has a little bit of Cassairs fiber because they're based out of there. But like, there's no cable.
Oh, okay. Because that would make sense. Because grew up in Traverse City.
Okay, so big town. You
And
have
then-
access to that.
And then he lived in Traverse City and then like Ann Arbor. And
Right.
then due to his natural gifts and opportunities, he's stayed in Los Angeles, big towns in Europe, and cities and that. So he hasn't really.
Experience the life of, internet just isn't available
Yeah.
no matter how much money you throw at the problem.
Yeah, yeah. And then him and my uncle, because I used to be a huge movie buff, as you know, and I'm not anymore. No. And so they're talking to me about movies, like, what's this movie's name by this director? Like, they're asking me directly. I'm like, I have no idea. The last time I watched a movie
Is your name Alexa?
Yeah, it was probably like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, God, I don't know. And they're like, oh yeah, but you know this Japanese director that directed this one version of King Lear? You know him?
Nope.
No, I know.
I get that a lot at work. You probably watch a lot of movies since you work here. Like, you get to watch them early? Nope.
No,
No.
spend my time around here too much. I don't want to watch a movie.
They don't pay me to watch them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch them. I don't have 8 hours every weekend.
Right? It's just I just can't watch movies anymore.
Yeah.
Though I did. My parents rented. Oh, you were there, I think, when my mom rented.
Yeah, your mom came in.
John Wick 2 and Daddy's Home 2.
Yep.
So I was making tea while they put in Daddy's Home 2, and I've seen the first one. I didn't care for it, and then so I'm like watching it while I'm waiting for the kettle to boil and go off. So I'm watching it, and I have my tea, and I just got like sucked into it, and so I watched the whole thing. And the funny thing is I thought it was all right. Like, I enjoyed watching it. And I think it's just because when I was like the film movie buff, I was always like, it's a stupid.
This is poorly done.
Yeah, but now it's just like I'm watching it with my parents. I haven't done that for a while.
Right.
We're like all laughing.
It's a nice
so,
community enjoyment.
right? I wouldn't
Regardless.
recommend it.
Gosh, no.
I would just say I had fun watching it, but
Not so much about the movie as it was what you
yeah,
were doing.
which I think is what you should start doing. But no, well, not you personally, but
In general, yeah. I know
yeah,
what you meant.
yeah, it's just.
John Wick 2 I would recommend, though.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie. I didn't watch that one because that one's like really long,
It is.
and I wanted to play Inquisition.
Yeah.
So priorities.
Have I made you watch The Foreigner yet?
Yeah, I watched half of it and fell asleep.
You terrible person. That's like the other one that like I can recommend.
I really want to watch that because I love Jackie Chan, and what was it? I just really like what I saw of it was it's like all that like nitty gritty, like depressing.
It was a super like dark drama
right
action.
And I really wanted to watch it, but I fell asleep because I always decide whenever I decide to watch movies, it's at 11 o'clock at night.
Right, and you're already half asleep.
Yeah, and then movies just put me to sleep now. And then games are starting to do that too when I get really relaxed, or like because I've been playing Inquisition. There's a lot of if you do it, there's a lot of
Dialogue.
I gotta talk to all these people. I gotta do like some armor upgrades and that. So while you're doing it, you're just this is
Not enough.
I'm getting
Kind of like when we
relaxed.
played Skyrim together, and we'd be doing something, and managing inventory, and then be like, Patrick, you're walking into a wall, because you'd like turn on auto walk and fall asleep.
No, I'm good. I swear to
It's
God.
fine. Yeah, I'm awake. I'm totally awake.
Or when we played Bloodborne, and
We're walking into a boss.
all right. So spoiler alert. This is maybe like third boss in the game.
I think so. Yeah.
Second, like I think main boss that you actually fight.
Yeah, required.
Or maybe it might be third.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. Anyway, spoiler alert again. It's a Vicar or Vicar.
Vicar Amelia.
Vicar Amelia. And she's like she's a bee to fight if you haven't fought her before by yourself, So Josh and I usually play Bloodborne or Dark Souls together because we're noobs. And so we're playing, it's pretty late at night, and we get to the cutscene.
And by pretty late at night, he means like 12.
So it was pretty late for us.
I mean, yeah.
And so we get to the cutscene, and we walk in because he triggers it because he's hosting. So I fall asleep, and then I wake up, and I'm like, oh shit, did I die in the middle of the boss fight? So I ask him, dude, did I just die? No, the cutscene's going on. I'm like, phew, I fell asleep.
Literally fell asleep for like 10 seconds.
Oh, it was awful because that fight sucks by yourself.
It was really easy together.
I know, it was super easy.
That's why I'm waiting for you to help me on that current optional area boss I found.
Oh, is it the one? Do you have a picture of him?
I can look one up.
Because I think I know who you're talking about. I haven't done the part yet.
He's a total bitch. The area is super easy. Oh crap! What's his name? Bloodborne.
Because it is the one where you go with the carriage.
Yep. You take the carriage spoilers again. Castle Canehurst. You go through the castle library area there. What is he?
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'll pull him up here. But he's a total bitch on your own. At least for me, he has been. I'm like, you know what? Just Martyr Logarius. Let's pull him up here. He starts on like starts on like a Lich King Frozen Throne.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen the whole fight, but when I was watching, have I showed you the completionist videos?
No,
I
but we
told you
talked about it.
Yeah, he was doing a Bloodborne completion run through, and a lot of the shots were of him when he was frustrated, like, this guy! Because I thought it was...
total pain in your ass on your own.
So have you...
Probably not. I'm not any further than when we last played outside of this area.
Okay, cool, because I don't know where this one boss is at.
Okay.
That's why I thought it was...
Maybe the one you're thinking of.
Yeah, when you first told me about it. And I didn't want to spoil it because it's like a huge, like... Well, you won't know because they won't tell you unless you read the codex and that, obviously.
Yep.
But it's a huge part of the Bloodborne lore. And I'm glad I didn't spoil it.
That's good. That's good.
But that fight apparently looks like a total bitch, too.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah. But no, I haven't played Bloodborne because I've been playing Inquisition. Because I got it for $10. And I haven't beaten the DLC. Because your wife has been bitching at me for the past 3-4 years.
Yeah, literally.
And I gotta do it. And it's really fun. It's like so fun.
It's a fun game. And it's not like a super challenging game either. So it's pretty chill.
Well, I made it super challenging.
Of course you did.
So you have different difficulty modes, obviously, right?
Right.
And then they have things, I don't know what they're called, but you know how in Halo there were the skulls that modified the game?
Okay.
They have that in Inquisition where, for example, bears are a lot stronger.
Mm-hmm.
There's no supply caches throughout levels, so you have to only use the 8 potions you have. And there's other things. And so if you do that and keep those on, you get extra, like, special legendary custom random items that you get. So I started doing that. So it is a lot. It's harder, but I kept it on normal difficulty with those little optional things.
Okay.
And it's fine. It's, like, perfect. It's perfectly, like, balanced in that. One of them is enemy skill with you, actually.
That's nice.
Yeah, so you're never fighting
really easy or really hard.
an uber easy pussy. An uber easy pussy.
Yeah, I like a little bit of a challenge. I don't want too much challenge, though, because that's what Bloodborne and Dark Souls are for. Because every once in a while, you play those games, you get your ass kicked a couple times, and you're like, fuck it, I'm done. I want to play something easier.
Yep. And that's why, that's not actually the reason why haven't been playing it. It's because I've been addicted to Inquisition.
It's a fair addiction.
It's a story, man.
Yeah, how many hours did Ashley put into it?
Oh my god. So, for those of you who don't know, when Ashley, Joshua, and I lived together, Inquisition came out around this time.
Yep.
So it's a very nostalgic game for all of us. Because it was in the trailer house, which was like the perfect year.
It was.
And, I only had like... When did it come out? Did it come out in November?
It was fall.
I want to say it came out when like fall semester ended. So there was the whole winter break where I only worked at Recycle.
Right, so you have all this free time to dump into this fun game.
And Ashley, like Dairy Queen closed. So Ashley was not doing anything.
Right.
And so she played that game. How many hours? Like 500-600?
It's like 700.
Like that she put into it?
Over 700, yeah.
It is over 700?
Yeah.
And
text her to have her pull up her Origin account, but yeah.
And she was just like hooked onto that game. And so like we would play it constantly, like the multiplayer and that. Though the one thing was, since Joshua and I both had to work and like leave occasionally, she would get farther ahead in the story.
Yep.
So playing with Ashley, if you play a game with Ashley, be prepared when story moments happen for a lot of squeals and a lot of that to indicate.
Oh my gosh!
To indicate spoilers
or exciting things,
like I knew she would appear or something like that. Because then you know, like, oh cool, you didn't spoil it for me, but you did, and that's all she did. Like religiously was doing that. So then, like after the year, it kind of like put you off from doing it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You
so
know,
like I kind of know what's going on.
Yeah. So then, like I took a break, like this came out in 2014.
Really?
Yeah. So I took,
We're about due for another one then.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out like late next year. The Dreadwolf Rises.
Like 2019 year?
Yeah. Remember when we watched that trailer when I was at your house? We were
No.
playing Brawl. Really?
Not really, no.
Really?
No.
And Ashley's like, Ashley hit me. And then I'm like,
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yep,
then I was
yep,
like,
yep.
ow, why'd you hit me? The Dragon Age trailer. And I'm like, oh, what? And then, yeah.
That's right. That'll be fun. As long as EA hasn't, squirted all over it.
Right? I hope, for the love of God, I hope not. Because I'm staring at a game that doesn't exist right now. And it just brings me pain.
Oh.
Though, if you get it, oh no, you'd probably get it for PC then, right?
Right, because if we all want to play together,
Multiplayer.
we'd have to stick with the PC.
That's right.
It's not buying another PlayStation.
Fuck. I really like digging console gaming.
It's nice.
Like, it's so nice. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'll do it. Fuck.
Damn it.
The fuck. Damn it. I really like it.
Guess what game I just bought on the PlayStation like 2 days ago?
Is this the one you didn't tell me? Last of Us.
No, I haven't. Yeah, no. I already bought Last of Us.
Wait, is this a game you already told me, or are you actually telling me to guess?
No, I'm actually telling you to guess.
Oh, okay.
Literally bought it 2 days ago. We haven't texted in days, dude. How would you know?
I know. Isn't that insane?
It's weird.
I know.
It's like, I better text to make sure Patrick's still alive. No, I'm still on for
That's
this.
what my girlfriend does.
She's like, I'll text him to make sure he's okay.
Okay, yeah, but she does that like every day.
I know.
Though we didn't text Christmas Eve or early Christmas Day.
Well, she was probably busy.
I know. I don't think it's like, I don't know. I feel... Okay, hold on. Let me finish this game first before I get into my thoughts. Do I get it 20 questions this?
Yeah, well, 20 questions it. But you have to get the specific title if we're going to... Oh, well, you wouldn't know. Okay, well, 20 questions it.
Is this a game I've heard of?
Probably...
Is this game Dragon Quest whatever?
No.
Is
That's 2 of your questions.
this game an RPG?
In a sense, yes.
Okay. Is this game a multiplayer game?
It can be.
Is this game a Soulsborne game?
It is not.
Really?
Really?
Have you told me about this game?
Probably not.
Really?
No, I don't think I've ever mentioned this game to you.
Is this game... Is this game Red Dead?
No.
If you got Red Dead, that means I would have to buy Red
No,
Dead
yeah,
to do
I
multiplayer.
would tell you if I got Red Dead. Although it sounds like the Red Dead multiplayer is like GTA multiplayer where you log in and get fucked by people.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which
that's
is really
upsetting.
disappointing.
Yeah.
Do you want a hint?
On my 10th.
Okay, when we're on 7.
Is this game done by a publisher I enjoy?
That you enjoy?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Was this game more than $20?
Originally or what I paid for?
Like originally at this time without a sale.
Without a sale? Yes, it's more than $20.
Is this game brand new?
No. That was 11. Do you want your hint?
No. Give me a hot minute.
Let me know when you want it.
Did this game come out this year?
No.
As in 2018?
No.
This will be the first podcast of 2019, so Happy New Year, guys.
Oh, yeah. Happy New Year.
Yes.
I guess, yeah, this will come out after.
Yeah, so hurrah.
Feel free to play along, guys. What game do you think it is? Drop it in the comments.
Section below, yeah. So this game is not a Bethesda game.
It is not a Bethesda game. Or do you not like Bethesda?
Well, I mean, we've had
Yeah, Bethesda has a mixed history, for sure.
this past month or so.
It's been out a lot longer than that.
76?
Yeah.
Like 2 months? Yeah, November.
Yeah, but it was like early November, wasn't it?
It was like November like 16th or something.
Oh. Well, a month and a half then.
Just like the news with Bethesda
Yes.
has caused me to
think
to you know.
Do you want that hint now?
I really want to figure it out without the hint, though.
You're down to 7 questions.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. Give me the hint on my 15th, after my 15th.
All right. Got 2 more for then.
So, is this game The Witcher?
Nope.
Ah, shit.
Remember, I said it was an RPG in a sense.
In a sense? And it didn't come out this year.
It did not come out this year.
And it's more than...
More than $20 when it's not on sale.
Is this game a remake?
It is not a remake.
Fuck.
That was 15. Do you want that hint?
Yeah.
So there are a lot of games like this.
Is that my hint?
But I just want the series title.
There's multiple. Oh. Really? Oh,
Really?
Oh, God. So it spanned... Okay, 16th question. It spanned multiple PlayStation generations.
At least 4.
At least 4?
It spanned every single PlayStation generation.
Is this a Final Fantasy game?
It is not a Final Fantasy
Son
game.
of a bitch, really?
Really? You're gonna kick yourself when you figure out what this is.
I think I know what it is, but I don't want to say it as one of my questions.
Well, then use something else that gets you a little closer to that, maybe.
That's like an RPG in a sense, so it's not that one then, obviously. And it spanned multiple...
All 4 PlayStation 4s that
did you get Kingdom Hearts?
I did not get Kingdom
God!
Hearts.
Why are you serious?
You're thinking too RPG-ish.
I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I don't know how RPG-ish it is.
I actually don't remember either. I don't think it's really RPG-ish. I think you just upgrade your Keyblade
Oh.
to like different Keyblades. You're focusing too much on the RPG aspect.
I think I am too, yeah. This is a Capcom game?
No. Fuck. You're down to your last one.
Do I get to ask a question and make my final guess?
I don't think that's how 20 questions works.
Fuck, dude.
Do you want a final hint?
Yeah.
Do you want a final hint that gives it away or doesn't?
Doesn't.
Doesn't give it away? Okay. I owned multiple of these games in the series on the PlayStation 2. And still own them.
I think I know what it is, but I think they're made by Capcom. That's why I'm...
What do you think it is?
Is it Resident Evil?
No.
So it's a racing game.
It is a racing game.
Okay.
It's Need for Speed.
Oh,
I bought Need for Speed Payback.
Oh, like the newest one?
The newest one.
Have you played it?
I have, a little bit. God, the stories they've come up with in those games are god-awful terrible.
Uh-huh.
But, it was $16 for the deluxe edition on sale.
Uh-huh.
And I just wanted a game where I could,
Race.
customize stupid-ass cars and drive them around. And it's been good for that.
Hey, there we go. I've always wanted to one time play that game with the whole racing wheel
See,
setup.
I was super big into those for a while. I was
Uh-huh.
like, I really want to get a racing, steering wheel and shifter and
Uh-huh.
the pedals and everything, but I just never ended up spending the money.
I mean, it's something I wouldn't spend money on. Because, how often do I play racing games that aren't
Never.
Mario Kart? Yeah, exactly.
I almost bought this slightly older Need for Speed. I can't the 2015 one, but apparently that's online only.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I did not want to play online, so
Most Wanted's my favorite.
Underground 2 is my all-time favorite.
I don't know if I ever played that one.
That one's a fun one.
Oh, shit, my shoe.
But no, they've had Need for Speeds for all the generations. I think the last Need for Speed game I bought was Need for Speed Shift. That was when they were like, oh, street racing is illegal and we want to have a good EA image, so...
Oh, really?
So it was Need for Speed, but it was literally you drive on a track at track meets all the time. It was like, what the fuck fun is that?
No.
I can't escape the cops. I can't street race. I can't run into other cars.
Uh-huh.
I can't that was the worst.
That's like the best thing about Need for Speed is if your parents didn't let you play Grand Theft Auto.
It was the next best thing.
Yeah, you can shoot or bang bitches, but you could definitely run away from them. Like, God.
Still got to do all the cool in-car stuff.
Yeah, no, that sucks. But it's obviously different now. Like,
It's kind of back to what it...
Okay.
Like, this is... Because I looked at reviews of, like, all the Need for Speed games, and this is, you know, as close as I guess you can get to Underground 2.
Really?
I really just want them to remake that one.
Really? So that's what I, So, I've been doing that a lot with games recently. Well, kind of. Looking up reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've talked about it before where I just don't like doing them.
Well, no, and I understand that. Because, like, I've looked up reviews for games, too, and it's like...
They're so
I'm not
biased.
going to know until I play it.
Yeah, right?
Why don't they give me more demos?
Right. And then, for example, Sarah and I watched Birdcage.
Mm-hmm.
I found out about it from my mom, and she said, it looks too dark for me. And I said, oh, I want it. I love dark
I'm
stuff.
all over that, then.
And so I read a brief synopsis, and not synopsis, the summary on Netflix, because it's a Netflix film for those of you who don't
The number
know.
of people who have showed up into work. Do you guys have Bird Box? I've got to explain, no. It's a Netflix original.
And you need $9.99 a month. You could get a free trial.
It'll maybe show up on DVD eventually.
Maybe, if it gets nominated for an Oscar.
Right.
But, no, it's about these, like, mysterious beings or spirits or something. They never show what causes this, which is really cool about it.
Nice, ominous.
Yeah. If you stare at it, it causes you to go crazy and commit suicide.
Right, yep.
And that's what it's about. And I was like, okay, cool. And then it's like, I should watch this. And then when I went to Sarah's family's Christmas party, it was mentioned there. I said, Sarah, we should watch that tonight. Because, like, what else are we going to do tonight after everyone leaves? We watched it, and it is really fucking good. I highly recommend watching it.
I might have to watch it then.
It's super intense. Like, super intense.
So in circling back to the movies,
Uh-huh.
and people spoiling things. So
Someone spoil something for you?
no, not for me.
Oh, okay.
So a customer, she's asking about movies. She's trying to find something, for her like teenage children to watch that they'll watch. And like I'm going through like the movies that came out recently, and we get to Peppermint. Have you seen anything about it?
No.
It's like an action revenge movie.
Okay.
Almost like Atomic Blonde.
Okay.
But like come to that, I'm like, yeah, teenagers love that shit. It's shooting and action. And this guy's like standing next to the counter, and he's like, "Let me tell you about Peppermint. Peppermint's really good. I won't spoil the movie for you." But then he like lays out the entire plot and everything that happens in the movie. And like, then she goes out, gets her movie. She comes back up to the counter. She's like, "Well, I guess I'm gonna get Peppermint. Wish somebody hadn't fucking spoiled it for me."
Oh
now.
my
I'm
God.
like, you're telling me
God, I hate when people do that.
I ain't gonna spoil it for you, but
Yeah, there's two people that come to the credit union. So one was
only two people, huh?
Well, yeah, I wish. This two that stick out that've done this. One, this guy that sees movies like every week at the movie theater. He sees like two. So he's telling me about he's going to go see Avengers, okay? And so he watched Avengers, and then did Ant-Man and the Wasp, the second one, did that come out?
The second one?
Yeah, the second Ant-Man.
Oh yes, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Did that come out in movie theaters after Avengers?
It came out on DVD after Avengers.
So I'm assuming it came out in theaters afterwards, because I'm pretty sure this is how the scenario went. Have you seen either? Oh, I don't want to spoil it.
I'm not gonna watch them.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so spoiler alert for people who watch the Marvel movies. It's a huge spoiler. So starting now. So at the end of the latest Avengers,
Right.
Avengers
Half
of
everybody dies.
is wiped out by Thanos. And so in Ant-Man versus the Wasp, there's an end scene, because I haven't seen Ant-Man versus the Wasp. Well, hold on. I'll give you the story. So this guy comes up to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing Ant-Man versus the Wasp. I'm like, dude, that's going to be awesome. Don't tell me anything about it, like review-wise or anything, because
I want to go in fresh.
I want to go in fresh. I haven't seen it. I would like, when I watch it eventually, which probably will be in a very long time,
But still.
I want to not know anything. Oh, so you don't want to know about the end scene where the main guy's like blank and blank dies? dude, what the hell did I just say? And that's
He
what he does on all the movies. Like he was talking about latest Harry Potter movie. So and so dies, or so and so does this. Dude,
Come on.
Or when they try to explain the thing, and I'm like, okay, please don't give me spoilers. Okay, I won't give you any spoilers, but I'm gonna give
This
you
person dies.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you this whole plot. And then that's what happened with the other guy. He said, yeah, I'm gonna go catch up on all my TV, blah, blah. I'm like, cool, I gotta do that too. Like, I gotta catch up on The Walking Dead, because my sister and I usually watch that together. And he's like, dude, you won't like how this person dies in this. I'm like,
See, I need to hurry up and watch Westworld so that doesn't happen to me.
that's what I need to do too, because I want to watch that so bad.
It looks really good, and I know somebody's going to go and spoil shit for me if I don't watch it soon.
I do have to tell you, the first episode, extremely confusing and fucked up. But it's awesome.
But it's awesome.
But no, after I played Detroit Become Human, I really wanted to watch that. You
I guess it does have kind of
the
same
premise
vibe.
of it. Yeah, I really wanted to watch that. Because Sarah and I tried watching it, but it was a little later, and Sarah gets a little like tired and then like fuck this attitude when she's like later at night. So she's like, it's too confusing. I want to just go to bed. I'm like, Sarah, this was a TV show we were supposed to watch together. But we did that with the OJ one.
Oh, okay.
We just started watching that last night. We watched like the first
Was
three.
it the OJ versus America?
Okay. It's really good.
Really?
It's really good. I'm like, wow. Way to go, guys. This is really good.
Nailed it.
Yeah. But no, okay, so what I want to talk about is this is first episode of New Year.
It is.
2019. You got any big goals for 2019?
Any big goals for 2019?
You have any
Cool.
big hopes that you want to accomplish, or any motivations, or I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. I've been contemplating, I told you already at one point, like, going to get, like, an associate's degree or something.
Uh-huh.
And so that's, I guess that would be, like, the goal for
The
the
big
year is
goal?
to, like, go back to school or do something else as far as, like, career or certification.
That's what I've been kind of having that similar thought. Because for those of you who don't know, I've applied to like teach abroad. I haven't heard anything back, so I'm like pretty sure I didn't get a job.
Which blows.
Yeah, which sucks because I dumped a lot of money and time
And
into
time,
it.
yeah.
But then like then I thought, okay, because I was thinking, the reason why I wanted to go is like I wanted to obviously like travel to South Korea and that.
Right.
And that. But then I thought, is that really why I want to go? Is just because I wanted to travel?
Or just because you want something different.
Yeah. And then I thought, maybe I should just like move somewhere different. Maybe that should be the thing I should do instead,
Instead of, doing the whole
Yeah.
cross
Yeah,
the world thing.
Because I was thinking about it, I was like, okay, if I moved across, and I obviously want to continue entertaining, doing the pillow talk thing and that, it's going to be incredibly hard to do.
Well, and Ashley had brought that up yesterday. She's like, what's the time difference over there? Would you guys ever be able to record?
And it's like,
Like, well, I guess, like, 6 o'clock there is like, or no, it was like 7 in the morning there was like 6 at night here.
Yeah.
So, like, if, like, you were free in the morning, if, like, we were free in the opposite evening
Yeah.
mornings, we could do it, but that's it.
yeah, and I was like, that'd be incredibly hard, and I want to keep, because I want really bad this to be like
The thing.
the thing that like happens, because I was thinking about this too when I was over at Sarah's, because I went to, their family goes to church. My family does too, but I don't go to church. And so it kind of was like thrust upon me that if I, I should.
You're
go,
hanging out, you're going to go with,
I'm
be
gonna go,
kind and
yeah.
polite.
And I was like, okay, I'll go. So it provided a lot of time for just like thinking.
That's what I always did in church. You'd sit there for an hour and you'd be like, let's think about life. What I'm going to do when I get home. Let me think about training my Pokemon.
Yeah. But I was thinking about that. And I was like, oh man, I'm going to like go to Walmart. I'm going to buy Diablo and I'm going to, play this with my girlfriend later. And it's going to be pretty sweet.
Woo!
And I was thinking about that. And I was thinking about what do I really like doing? I really like entertaining, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I also really like helping and encouraging people.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, maybe I should try finding an outlet with that.
Motivational speaker.
Yeah, motivational speaker. Get your shit together or something. I don't know. So then I thought like this year should be like, because then I said, okay, if I don't hear anything back by the end, like in the middle of January, about teaching abroad, I'm gonna tutor online
Okay.
and then still work at the bank to make money. And
Right.
then by the end of this year, if I'm still dating Sarah, which I hope I am, but at the end of this year she'll have graduated.
Right, so.
I would like to move out of my parents' house somewhere, preferably somewhere sunny. So I'll be happier. But
Dude, that's like the worst thing about living in Michigan is you get these cold, dark, 8 hours of sunlight a day winters. It ruins you.
It is, and like because we had 2 weeks of just gray.
Oh yeah.
And I like gray and all that like moody shit where I can just like cuddle up and chill in my room. But when I'm at work and I see that, it's so depressing. And then
or you get up and it's dark and you leave work and it's dark.
it's the worst. It's the fucking worst. And then when you're at work and you see sunshine, then you're like, oh, I get to leave. I have a couple hours I can sit on the porch and drink a beer, or I could just sit on the porch and read. So I don't know, that's what I was thinking, because just I don't know. I feel like 2019 is gonna be like a big year for some reason.
Do it.
I know. That's what I feel like. It's just gonna be pretty big, and it'd just be so cool if we could like use this as a propeller for things.
It'd be nice. See, like the thing that like I enjoy the most is shit like this, where we get to like manage some shit,
text stuff,
plan some stuff out,
Uh-huh.
and then like make it, and then like have it be a thing. Like it's just fun to like micromanage that kind of stuff.
Right? Because I wanted to, going on that note, I was looking into streaming more. Because I want this year also to be like a year of like pushing stuff. Like to do more, to be more proactive.
Right.
Like be more proactive with playing piano, because I haven't played that in a week since my recital. And streaming. I know we said like 100 subs, but streaming is like a good way to get your audience to grow.
And it's pretty easy to set up.
Yeah, and I've found a new program that's way better than OBS, by the way.
Bullshit. It is not better than OBS. Sorry, what's the name of it? There's only one other program that does the same thing.
What one is it?
I can't remember the name.
I like it better, though.
Yeah, but...
I'll let you look at it.
No, I've used it before.
Are you sure?
Yeah, what's it called? Because there's literally only 2 programs that do the same thing. And I've used it.
I have it downloaded. I really liked it, though. I haven't tested actually recording, but I like its interface.
Yeah, see, there's your problem.
better.
XSplit.
No, it wasn't that.
Well, then what junk are you using?
I'll show you after this, and it's not junk.
XSplit and OBS are the only things out there that actually work.
I'll show you this.
All right.
And I'll test it out, because I wanted to like test it out like Tuesday or Monday or whatever.
All right.
And stream some. I wanted to stream Castlevania.
Yeah, but like, does it have like the same feature in OBS where you can stream and do a local recording at the same time?
Yeah, it backs
Really?
up and everything. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. God, it's such a naysayer.
I've never heard of whatever this is then.
It's so. I'd have to pull it up.
Lightstream.
Lightstream.
I don't know. I'm just looking up OBS alternatives.
I'll just show you. Don't worry about it. Calm down.
I'm a little concerned now. All right, but go on.
But yeah, I want this to be a year of like pushing and doing things. Like I have my poetry site. I'd like to make visual like videos like that. Yeah, and just do more stuff, because I don't know, just like making stuff versus teaching or just the customer service.
Creative side.
Yeah, and oh man, you just got to do it. I hate when people are like, your dreams aren't impractical or whatever. But if you don't have dreams, you don't follow them, or at least try to chase them, you're just
gonna be miserable.
Dude, and it's the worst. Let me tell you that. Or like settling for something, the worst.
Yes.
Oh god, the worst. Yeah, that's my little spiel for 2019.
That's it? I expected, more. Don't worry, we'll get a spiel next time too.
I probably have more, but I just haven't thought of it. Just wanted to like do more.
Do more. New Year's resolution.
Do more. Do more. Be more.
It's got to be like a slogan for some company.
Yeah, it's my slogan for 2019. And I wanted to start podcasting more too, because
podcasting is fun.
We've done 2.
Really? That's it?
We've only done 2.
It's kind of a time-consuming thing though, because we literally just have to like block an hour specifically for that, and if you're trying to record like 2 videos a day as well, then that's like 5 hours just recording.
I know, that would be awesome if everyone subscribed in the world. We can just keep doing this.
Videos occasionally.
We can section off a recording session day. But no. Though we did reach 53 though.
It's impressive.
So let's do some recollection.
Some recollection.
Some pillow talk recollection.
You know my memory doesn't work.
I know, but this had to have been a moment that you stuck out.
I guess the stick out moment of like 2018 would be when you started making me edit episodes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because little behind the scenes, Chad's not real.
Big
spoilers.
Whoa.
Chad's not real. We edit all the episodes. Historically, Patrick has edited all of them because this has kind of been his baby project.
Yeah.
And then, what was it, like a month or so ago, you were like, hey, do you want to start editing some episodes? I was like, sure, I'll give it a spin. I've like played in editors before, but I've never like edited anything.
And do you like doing it?
Yeah, I like doing it.
Yeah.
That's not something I'm obviously like super great at this point, but it's,
Same.
but it's, you know, it's yeah, it's like one of those things that's fun. Like when I went on like the Blender like rendering binge, like it's fun to like screw around in this program and make something.
No, it is. I like doing it. I like doing this kind of editing. It's like the editing with when we did Dank Souls or when Spicy Time happens.
Where it's like really technical and in depth.
It's a lot of editing, and the thing is, when Joshua started editing, the reason I asked, one of the big reasons was one, to get him like more involved and to do something else on the side of the channel instead of just hosting,
right?
You know, and then the other one was editing 2 episodes and exporting them and uploading them and all that jazz and making like
takes time.
The thumbnails. It's a lot more time than you think, especially when you work, and like a lot of people do this, and I have been doing it for a long time, especially when you work like an 8 to 5 job. So you have to like either wake up super early to do those 2 episodes in order to go to work and then do stuff you want to do afterwards.
Right, because then now all of a sudden you have to balance your 40-hour work week. You're probably 10 to 20 hours of YouTubing.
Yes.
And then you have to, you know, balance family life, significant other life.
Yep.
Any other social life.
Any other, like, interests you have.
Yep.
Because, like, if you, if you look at our schedule, because we record, like, once a week.
Yep.
And it takes up our whole time that we would be using after work to spend time with.
Right, it's like from, like, 5:30 to, like, 10:30.
We always go to bed afterwards.
Yep.
Like, immediately right afterwards.
And then, like, I work a lot of evenings, so there's, like, usually 1 or 2 days a week that, like, we can work in, like, we can do this in the evening. And then Ashley's like, well, when do I get to see you?
Exactly.
It's like the other day of the week.
Yeah, so then, like, it's hard. It's really hard. And then that's another reason why I was just like, dude, if you want to edit, you don't have to, but if you want to.
Totally force me to do it.
It'd be really, really cool. And then another cool, like, side effect of it is that I had like thought of when I did it, but then like it really became prevalent when we started doing it, is when like I have an editing style and then you have an editing style. So when like I watch, for example, Shadow of the Colossus, it's like completely done. I mean, like besides like the little bits in that. So like when you edit Shadow of the Colossus, it's done like a different way than how I could have edited it.
A little bit.
Know? So it's like your own, like it's a different touch of the.
And then you go back and you watch these episodes that you've never rewatched because you didn't touch them, and you're like, dude, I don't remember any of this.
I don't remember any of the Shadow of the Colossus, like, at all.
Hilarious.
I remember freaking out when I got on the bird because of the particle effects and all that.
I showed Ashley your favorite, Colossus.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, it looks like a raccoon. And if you look at the pictures he does, he's got, like, these dark eye around his eyes.
Oh, I guess he does.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. He's the coolest one, though.
He is.
There's ones. I really hope we don't get to him today when we record it.
I doubt we will.
But there's some that suck so much ass. And I think the one that we're doing is the next one is the one where it's the snake underground.
It is.
Is it?
It's the snake.
Where I have to shoot him in the eye?
I don't know, but they showed the snake statue.
Fuck. I hate that one. Because when I was younger, the reason I hate it is because when I was younger, I didn't know how to beat it.
Yeah.
And so it took me forever, and then I figured it out eventually. So I had dial-up at the time. And
back in the day of, like, you couldn't look up cheat codes in a YouTube video of how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I had a binder back when I played, like, Need for Speed and stuff. I'd, like, get online, finally load up some cheats, like, print them out and put them in a binder.
Really?
That's the only way I could, like, get
Dude,
them reliably.
Awesome. That's what I would do with, like, RPG games that were really in-depth.
Right,
is I would print off GameFAQs walkthroughs.
At, like, school or something.
Yeah, and be like, yes! I'm so cool now. God, and then my
dad... That was how you did it.
Yeah, my dad always gave me shit for it. It's like, because he'd be like, well, a real man could...
just play it.
Just figure it out. Well, dude, I mean, you should see yourself trying to play Super Smash Bros.
Is he not that good at it?
No, he's not that good. Not at all.
And that's what, like, makes Shadow of the Colossus frustrating the first time you play it, is you're like, I don't know how to, like, get on any of these monsters. How to beat any of these monsters. And I think that's why I never finished it when I was younger.
Just frustrated?
Yeah, because I was just like,
Well, it does this weird thing, Shadow Colossus does, where it looks like it's going to be an action game.
It does, but it's not. It's more of a technical.
It's a puzzle game.
It is.
And
it's a big-ass puzzle game.
It's a puzzle game. And I think, like, when people go in expecting an action game and then they realize they
struck
have
with this puzzle,
figure this shit out,
yeah,
it gets frustrating. And I get that, because depending on the puzzle game. And Joshua, I'll let you know, another thing in 2019 is I wanted to complete games that we started.
Yeah.
So,
whose fault is that?
I know, but guess what game we will be playing today? We can do
Last
20.
of Us?
We can do 20 questions with this one.
It's not Last of Us.
It's not Last of Us. It's one.
What game will we be playing today? We haven't finished. Oh, can I consult the YouTube?
No.
No.
That was
Does
your
that
second-
count as my question?
Yes, it does.
I knew it as soon as I said it. Okay. Is this on the PC?
No,
No, it's not on the PC.
it's not.
Okay. Is it on the Switch?
Yeah.
Oh, that narrows it way down.
I
I
have.
can't read any of them. Okay, whose idea was it to put white on red background? The most illegible combination.
I don't know. Sometimes it sticks out.
No, it doesn't. It never sticks out unless you, like, black border it. Did they not take any, like...
Well, it's the whole Nintendo. Like that's their colors. Though.
I realize that, but if you take any, like, online readability, like, anything for website making, you never put, like, white on red or orange. It's illegible.
Okay.
It's bad practice. That's not a question. Sorry.
All right, tangent out of the way.
So it's a Switch game that we haven't beaten, but we've played. It's not Smash Bros. Because there's not really a story, or I mean there is, but we haven't played it. I'm trying to think of what we've played on the Switch. Like, what have we played besides Smash Bros. And Mario Kart?
Is that your fifth question?
No. No? Is that my sixth question?
Maybe.
I can't even read them from here. Stupid. Let's see. What Switch games do you own?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I can't read them from here.
Do you want a hint?
Yes.
This is really obvious.
I know it is. That's why it's frustrating.
Stupid obvious.
It's probably the only other Switch game we've played, and I don't remember it.
It is. Think really hard. This could be training.
Is it a remake of an older game?
No.
Okay.
Some might say it's a revamp of an older game.
Literally don't remember playing any other game
Are you
besides
serious?
Mario Kart or Smash
Think
Bros.
really hard. I want to see blood come out of your ears from thinking so hard. You're gonna get it. I know you're.
How long ago did we play this on the channel? I know that's not a 20 questions, but...
Probably last time we played it was April or May.
It's not Mario Odyssey, is it?
No, we beat that.
Oh, we did? Okay, good. Whew.
You're looking at question 8.
Oh. It's Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Be prepared for lots of screaming in those upcoming episodes.
I don't know. We got a lot of traveling to do.
Don't worry, you'll still find a reason to scream.
It's true. No, I thought I was like, we really got it because it was really funny to watch.
Yeah, your freakouts are pretty funny to watch.
You should have seen. Oh, what was it that I was freaking out about? I was by myself too.
There's nobody to witness it.
What was it? It wasn't Dragon Age, was it?
Probably was. That's all you've been playing. It was Fortnite.
Fuck, what was it?
You were secretly playing League of Legends without me.
I would never do that.
I know you wouldn't. The only time I've ever seen you play that game in the last, 4 years was when I've said, hey, you know what we should do for fun?
And I'm like, what?
Play the shittiest game in the world.
You're like, oh, okay.
Fantastic game, by the way. The people suck.
Maybe it was Inquisition.
It had to have been. What else have you played?
I don't know if it was this moment.
I can't believe you bought that game for this.
What game?
The one that doesn't exist.
It was $4.
I still can't believe you bought it. Actually, for $4, it's totally worth it.
Yeah, I can because
It's not a bad game.
I know we're gonna play it
Yeah.
because it's gonna be a celebration.
My favorite character in that entire trilogy. This should not be a spoiler.
In the whole trilogy for
No, not in the whole trilogy, but in that whole game.
in the one that doesn't exist.
Yes. I don't think this is a spoiler, but there's this guy who's constantly getting lost and in trouble on different planets. And you're the Pathfinder, right?
Uh-huh.
So he's constantly screaming, Pathfinder! And you just find him in the middle of these planets just getting, like, his ass kicked by one dog. And he's just like, he's like, oh, thank God you saved me. I totally had that handled, though.
That reminds me of, it's not a guy, but in Inquisition, whenever you go to the Skyhold Forge, there's this one bird, every time you go to craft something, it goes, you're like, oh God, yeah. But it's every time. And then there's one spot when you're in Skyhold, where you can see the Skyforge.
Mm-hmm.
But when you, like, camera turns to the Skyforge, you can hear in the distance,
It's terrifying. Oh no, I was trying to think of my favorite Pillow Talk moment.
Oh, yeah. Favorite 2018 Pillow Talk moment, specifically.
The one that sticks out, I should say, is when we got 50 subs.
It's a milestone.
Yeah, one, it was a milestone, and two, I never thought 50 subs. I mean, that seems very small. Like,
But, like,
to,
imagine 50 people standing, like, in a room to watch you do something.
That's what I know. That's what I do.
It's like, wow.
I'm like, oh wow, that's a lot of. There's 50 people that thought we were funny or entertaining, and then
At some point, they were like, hey.
and then they subscribed to us, so that was awesome. But yeah, that ends this. Oh, sorry.
Well, no, I was gonna
Go
say
on, you
just
bet.
real quick. It's more with like the videos where you see like, oh man, that one got like 7 views. It's like 7 people are just like standing over there in the corner watching us play. You know,
Right?
Mario Kart's like, okay.
What impresses me more is on the YouTube. Do you have that app?
No, but I look at your analytics. On
Okay,
the web
you should
browser.
download it. You'd like it. It's pretty clean.
I
stuff.
would, but I don't want to be like logged into your YouTube account on here.
Oh, no, I meant like on the YouTube Studio.
Yeah, but I think I'd have to be logged into your YouTube account as well, which is connected to like all of Google.
Oh, I see. Okay. Anyway, it's really cool when you click on a video that has, for example, like 1 or 2 views, but then you see that the minutes watched.
the
is,
watch time is like the full length of the video.
like twice over, and it's like, oh, that's so cool. Like even though it's not a lot of people, it's retention,
I like they give you the watch time analytics like month to month.
right?
That's kind of nice to look at. And to look at it and be like, somebody watched 500 minutes of Pillow Talk this month.
Right?
Like combined, there's like 500 minutes of YouTube
And
watch.
no, it's not Sarah.
A lot of it's not me either. I probably watched like 1 or 2 videos.
I think the thing I've only rewatched of ours has been Shadow Classes.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I saw that the first title of Yargentown, I was like, what the fuck? And then I watched and I was like,
See?
dude,
Titles captivated you.
I was like, what the? I don't even know what we were talking about. And then that whole bit, I was like,
I don't
this
remember any.
this is good, but I don't, what the fuck?
Who are these guys?
I don't, okay. But yeah, no. Thank you guys
Yeah.
for listening to the side table again. Oh, another thing was, got to start putting this on iTunes.
Oh yeah, we gotta figure that out.
And that's your technical thing. You like doing that?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
I made all the artwork.
Oh, you did? I
Yeah.
don't think you ever showed it to me.
Oh, well, I meant like the banner and that. Sarah's making the table. Like the cartoon table. Because she took
Right.
pictures in that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, it doesn't fit our style.
It doesn't. We have a very like animated cartoon. Simple.
Yeah. So
We're simple people here.
yeah, we're simple-minded. Well, you are.
No.
No, don't worry. We both are.
To insult us both.
All right, thank you guys for watching. Check us
Listening.
out. We got YouTubes. We got
More YouTube.
we got the Twitters.
I guess we do have the Twitter, but that's usually just a link to our YouTube videos. Unless you want to hear more from us on Twitter, let us know.
Yeah, and then I was also thinking about because I hate social media, but I
But
realized
Instagram's really popular.
so is doing like Facebook groups for podcasts.
Or uploading to Facebook directly.
And I've 2018 was my whole because I haven't been on like Instagram in like
Ever.
half a year now, and or like Twitter outside of
Right.
and I just that's the way to get shit out, which sucks, but I'll bite the bullet. 2019, man. We'll have a Facebook group. It'll be called what's a sexual
Sexual innuendo.
the Lover's Corner. It'll just probably be called Pillow Talk. But
Yeah.
but yeah, hopefully we'll have that up because
We should definitely do like an Instagram with like a behind the scenes. Like we'll take a shot of the setup, what we're recording next, preview of the game.
oh,
to
we
come.
should. Here, we'll do it right now. Our new setup. Is your
Yeah.
camera better than mine though?
Oh, for sure.
Then take a picture of our new
So
setup.
we have a capture streaming PC.
Sarah says hi, by the way.
Oh, hi, Sarah. There's a little that needs to be gone into it still, but you won't be able to see the specific thing. But here's a shot of like.
And our new mic stand. Well, my new
Oh,
mic
the mic.
stand.
I guess I can get the mic in it.
Should I put my pants on for this?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You even get a little like preview of what Patrick has on his walls.
What walls?
The walls behind the TV and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there it is. We'll upload that to the Instagram.
Hell yeah.
We've got the little side table out here with our streaming PC. Our recording PC. We'll use it for streaming.
Yeah, we will. It'll look really cool. But thank you guys for listening and watching if you watch this on YouTube. I left it in the background.
Because these are fun. We get to like hang out.
We never get to hang out.
Hang out every week.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, we do this, but we hang out every week.
Alright, bye. Sexy bedbug babies. What? Oh, my new tagline when we greet our fans. Bedbugs and gamers.
You know that bedbug demographic is pretty huge. There are literally millions of them.
Well, good. They
Our
better
YouTube
subscribe.
views just
Through the roof. Through the huge.
Make them pay for it.
Join us. Pay for our subscription.